that I invite the family members of our Adult B'nai Mitzvah class who are going to be presenting them with their talitot to come forward at this time, and the rest of us will turn off our cell phones and rise for the talit blessing. Page 289. Page 290.
La 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 la.
to speak about today and decided I would not speak about today's Torah portion since it will be covered by others in the group. My preference is to speak about a subject that no one else will address, so I will talk about me. When I was a young girl, and that was a long, long time ago, my father used to take me to shul on Saturday morning. I would sit there and follow along with the prayer book, even though I could not read Hebrew. Finally, I was old enough to go to Hebrew school. I was so excited because now I would learn how to read the prayer book. Well, I learned to read it a little, but I didn't like going to Hebrew school. There were only 3 girls in the class, and thoughts of a bat mitzvah never entered our minds in those days. Besides which, I hated it. Finally, after a year, I convinced my parents that I should no longer attend. The one good thing that came out of it, though, was I could follow along with the prayer book and actually read the Hebrew words. Fast forward to many years later, I came to work at Temple Solel. I decided that I really needed to learn how to read Hebrew, since the Hebrew I learned when I was younger was no longer part of my brain. So I attended the Hebrew-only portion of the adult B'nai Mitzvah class. I figured that I should know Hebrew since I was the clergy secretary. Every once in a while I would attend a lecture that I might have been interested in, but for the most part, I was only there to learn Hebrew. Fast forward a few years, I was away from the temple and came back. I just could not stay away. When I came back, I decided it was time to make the commitment and attend the entire program. Initially, I attended for the same reasons that enticed me when I attended the Hebrew classes with the Adult B'nai Mitzvah group previously. I was the clergy secretary and should know more than I did about the Jewish religion, and I should be able to read Hebrew as well. But something changed. Week after week, learning Hebrew and attending the lectures became very important to me. I made new friends, I learned a lot about being Jewish, and I learned how to read Hebrew better, which I hope will be obvious when I lead a prayer and chant Torah later in the service. Now when the B'nai Mitzvah students come through for lessons with Cantor Type, or when they have their speech rehearsals with Rabbi Frank or Rabbi Brown, I have more of an understanding of what they are going through. When I mentioned to 1 or 2 of the students that I was going to have my bat mitzvah in June, their responses were neat. But the best part is that the experience has given me a better understanding of what Jewish life is all about. Having been out of Brooklyn, New York for a long time, we have not lived in other communities where the majority of the population was Jewish. Unless we had relatives in the area where we lived, and we did in Toronto and Dallas, we rarely attended services or participated in seders with other people. And the more I learn about our religion, the more I realize there is so much more to learn. I wish to thank everyone for all your support, particularly the clergy, my Hebrew teachers, Temple Solel staff, my family and friends, and of course my husband Lou. Without them, I would not be standing here and be given the opportunity to lead a prayer and to chant Torah. I also want to make mention of my dear friend Jeanette, who is not here with us, but is here in spirit. For I know if she was here, she would be rooting for me all the way. Now, after we're finished here, I can really relax, although I still have to lead a prayer and chant Torah late in the service. I will then be able to look forward to next Saturday when Lou and I leave for Tahiti to celebrate our 40th anniversary. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. A wonderful transformation has taken place for me since becoming a member of Temple Solel. This being especially true with my participation in the B'nai Mitzvah class these past 2 years. And 2 years might seem like a long time, but really it isn't when you are experiencing tremendous spiritual growth. growth that is a direct result of being fortunate enough to have teachers who provided knowledge in regards to our people, land, faith, and language, and being among those students of lifelong learning who are seeking answers to their own questions. Now, I wouldn't want this to sound like an infomercial, but as a student of lifelong learning and with the desire to encourage all of you down this path, I want to remind you of the many resources and opportunities that we have at our disposal to further our quest for Jewish, Israeli, and Hebrew knowledge. Books and DVDs at our Temple Library, our teachers and friends here at Temple Salel, study with the rabbi sessions, participation as a community in our Jewish holidays, the Temple's great website, finding live broadcasts of various synagogue services online, and the many Jewish Israeli organizations in our county that offer something for everyone. So much is at our disposal to increase our knowledge and enhance the faith in our lives if we only take the time to pursue it. With my newfound knowledge and confidence that has come from this pursuit, I have made decisions as to how I shall practice my faith in the future. One such way is with the decision of enhancing my spiritual zone by wearing a tallit to services. A tallit is a cloth that you see wrapped around my shoulders and that of the other B'nai Mitzvah members. Some might ask why I did not wear it until now or even contemplate wearing one. Because, to be honest, only now do I feel that I have reached a milestone in my life where I can say that I feel worthy of wearing it and that I truly understand and appreciate its value. It is not simply a piece of cloth that is to be taken for granted and donned on one's shoulders, but something that creates a holy wrapping or space for each of us, something that assists in the physical separation of the secular from the sacred, thus enhancing my time with God. And the tzitzit, or the fringes that are on the corners of the tallit. These fringes remind us of the 613 commandments that are listed throughout the Torah and are also mentioned later in this portion of Shalach Lecha. These commandments which each of us pursue to some degree in our daily life. However, when all is said and done, I believe that it was the sage Hillel who put everything into perspective. That which is hateful unto you, do not do to your neighbor. A statement true in the 1st century BCE and still true to this day. Yes, this has been an incredible journey that I have made, and I shall treasure this time for the rest of my life. Having been able to share this time with my mom, Evelyn, with whom I made the journey of conversion to Judaism with 20 years ago, and now being bar mitzvahed together is a real aha moment for both of us. Forming new friendships that shall be forever treasured, exposure to new ideas and opinions, being blessed with a greater understanding of Hebrew, and being able to read from the Sefer Torah. It has been a journey beyond my expectations, and I thank everyone who made this possible. Now, the only nagging question I have left is, what am I going to do with all of those free Tuesday evenings? Shabbat Shalom.
Moda Ani, grateful I am to be here with you today. In our Torah portion, this Shabbat, are the Eternal One's words to us. I am alive, Chayani. My presence fills the world. The experience of God's presence, God's essence, is discussed by Martin Buber, one of the theologians we have been studying in our B'nai Mitzvah classes. To paraphrase, he or she who loves a person is able to look to see the essence of that person. And that essence is a glimpse of the eternal essence. My first experiences at Temple Salel 3 years ago were a sharing of essence, a give and take of unconditional love reflecting the Eternal One, our source of love. Those experiences took place in our Musar group here at Salel. Initially, I thought, amazing. How many compassionate people